In today's video, we're going to be talking the possibility of PlayStation Network name changes coming very soon, thanks to Kotaku, because they've gotten the scoop from anonymous game developers that say that they're preparing for PSN name changes. On top of that, we'll also be looking at Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and the PlayStation 4 trophies that have been leaked. This one's a little bit interesting because you don't have a single-player campaign mode, and the campaign mode was a big element of all of the trophies and achievements that a Call of Duty game would offer. Of course, this time around, the trophies will come exclusively from the multiplayer component. We've finally gotten a lot of news on the PlayStation 4 exclusive Dreams thanks to Game Informer. You guys might not even know about Dreams. It's coming from the guys over at Media Molecule, one of Sony's most talented first-party studios, and it seems like they've been completely forgotten about, which is so unfortunate because they did put out Little Big Planet. Dreams is their next game, and we've finally gotten some news on that. On the unfortunate side of things, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom has been delayed. This has been a game that's been in development for quite a while. I'm very much looking forward to it, so it's a shame that it's been delayed once again, but I'll go through the official statement made by the game's team. More on that at the end of this video. First, Kotaku is reporting that game developers say they're preparing for PlayStation Network name changes. Specifically, here's what their article says, quote, 3 people at 3 different game studios speaking anonymously because they were not authorized to talk to press said that in recent months they've been fixing bugs, tweaking settings, and ensuring that their games are compatible with Sony's plans. And then there was a 4th person who also worked for a game studio. They shared a photo with Kotaku that specifically says, quote, edit username. PlayStation Network has been around for a very long time, and pretty much since its inception, people have wanted the ability to change their names. Personally speaking, I made my PlayStation Network account all the way back in 2010. It is now 2018, and I am a different person than I was back all those years ago. I'm sure a lot of you guys made your PlayStation Network account even earlier than that, maybe 2007, 2008. A decade has literally gone by, and XX Drop Shot Sniper XX420 is probably not the PlayStation Network name you want to go with for the rest of your time using PSN. So why not allow gamers to change their username? Now, of course, this probably would come with a price. Microsoft specifically charges $10 every time you change your name. It would be a very nice gesture if Sony rolled out this feature and allowed everyone to change their name once. I think that would be awesome. But nonetheless, gamers have wanted this for so long, and this would be such a massive additional revenue stream for Sony, charging people $10 at a time to change their PSN name, and you know that there are going to be people that are changing their name every month, every 2 months. Trust me, as dumb as you think that is, people that are playing Fortnite all the time, then they see their name and they're like, nah, I want to go with something else this month. I want to go with something that's relevant to current events or something like that. People change their names all the time, and it would be gigantic amounts of revenue for Sony, literally free money. If you want to throw away your money constantly changing your PSN name, that's fine with me. I don't care. I just want to change my name once, have a name that's more suitable to who I am today opposed to who I was in 2010, and then I want to be on my merry way. But this is a feature that really should have been implemented years ago. Better late than never, but it looks like they're finally coming, as why would game developers talk to Kotaku privately? Why would they be working on these changes if this wasn't coming? I do think name changes is going to come sooner rather than later. Hopefully we'll see this feature rolled out before the end of the year. I would love that, but more likely than not, I could see this being a 2019 rollout. Moving on from that, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is just over a week away, and we have the trophies revealed for the game. If you would classify me going over trophies as spoilers, we have timestamps labeled in the description as well as in the comments of the video, so you can skip through this part. However, I do want to go through some of the trophies that have caught my eye. There's only one gold trophy, and that is to attain max level of prestige with 25 different weapons and zombies. There are 6 different silver trophies. One of them is to win a blackout game, and then the other is win 10 blackout games. There's also one for winning 50 games in multiplayer. These trophies are all going to be naturally acquired if you just play the game a lot. I don't think for the majority of these trophies you're really gonna have to go out of your way to get them. There's some high score trophies for Zombie Rush, obtain a personal score of 250,000, and Zombie Rush, obtain a team score of 500,000. These look to be rather easy to do if you just continue to play the game. Of course, there will be a platinum trophy for you guys if you acquire all of the different trophies, but you will have to be pretty invested into Call of Duty Black Ops 4 if you are looking to get that platinum. Again, with the lack of a single player campaign, the trophies really had to have been reworked, and now you do have some blackout trophies in there, so it makes sense where they're going with this. In totality, the base game has 53 trophies, 1 platinum, 1 gold, 7 silver, and 44 bronze, and then there is the classified DLC that adds 10 trophies with 1 silver and 9 bronze trophies. Moving on from that, I really want to give some attention to Dreams, because this is a game coming from one of Sony's most talented first-party studios in Media Molecule, and I think gamers have just forgotten who Media Molecule are. These guys have put out Little Big Planet. LBP 1 was awesome, LBP 2 was great, LBP 3 not so much. They did also work on Tearaway, which was a great game, and now they have their most ambitious ambitious project to date, and that is Dreams. Dreams is taking that player creativity to the next level. We saw that player creativity in action with Little Big Planet with the option to create all of these different levels, but in Dreams, it is described as a game engine within a game, meaning that you can create whatever game you want. And we've seen some of these creations from demos, and it looks very, very impressive. Now, there will also be a traditional campaign, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. Game Informer did go in depth with Dreams, and one of the unfortunate notes about the game is that it won't have online multiplayer at launch. Specifically, Media Molecule's co-founder Alex Evans spoke on it, saying online multiplayer isn't day one, but it is coming later. We could put it out bad tomorrow, or we could put it out good later, he continued. He also confirmed that Dreams will allow you to create various games with your friends through local multiplayer, so that is a nice inclusion as well. Dreams is a very ambitious game. This has been in the works for a very long time. It was announced so long ago, and it's not like Media Molecule have been working on a ton of other projects. They've been focused on this game, and I get why it's taken so long with this game, but hopefully they get it out sometime in 2019, because this could be a game that absolutely shocks people. People are looking forward to games like Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding, and rightfully so, but Dreams might be one that comes out of nowhere and absolutely captivates people.
Will I face the worst parts of myself? I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me. That need to make something again. We'll make it. Me and you.
Lastly, I do want to give you guys some unfortunate news in the fact that Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom has been delayed until December 4th, 2018, so we're still gonna get it before the year is out, but the game was scheduled to be released on November 6th. FDG Entertainment made an official post, and I want to go through it so I can give you guys some light on why this game was delayed. Unfortunately, the production of the physical card disc package ran into unforeseen difficulty. This forces us to reschedule the release once again. We're very sorry about that. It turned out that the physical goods manufacturing takes longer than initially planned, and we could only choose between rushing it out on time or complete the day one edition properly with keeping our promises of its content. There was no question, we're now reaching a 5-year production cycle of Monster Boy, and it didn't make sense to us to have an incomplete physical release, so we decided to give the manufacturing process more time so the physical release can shine as the game itself. So much work, we don't want to see a half-broken physical release. We learned about the production difficulties yesterday, so you can imagine that we had a very hectic 24-hour window to look for a new release date. The next possible and also reasonable date was December 4th, so we reserved that one right away. Please understand that digital and physical release are tightly linked to each other, so this means game release will take place on December 4th for both digital and physical release. Again, we're very sorry for the short notice, and we can understand that this is gut-punching news for some of you, but there was no other way. We also wanted to let you know as quickly as possible. Thank you for your understanding. Again, this game has been in development for 5 years, like they said, so looking at it from the lens of FDG Entertainment, really delaying the game for 4 more weeks or releasing an unfinished physical copy, I think the decision is rather easy to make. It's disappointing news because this game is looking really, really good, and this is another game I think more people need to pay attention to, but hopefully when it comes around on December 4th, I do believe that is the same day as Just Cause 4, but this game definitely targets a different niche, so I think it'll be all fine as far as competition is concerned. If you're excited for this game, you're excited for the game, and you'll be checking it out on December 4th regardless.
Just gotta be strong and fight with resolve, 'cause nobody's gonna hold you down. Monster Boy, fighting for a future made of love and joy. All the good and evil trying to destroy. Only you can save. If you wear faith in your brain, you will see.
That's gonna conclude this video. Again, it does look like PlayStation name changes are coming. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has gotten its trophies revealed. Dreams is one of PlayStation 4's more underrated exclusives. By the way, the beta is still set to come in 2018. Online multiplayer won't be available at launch, and unfortunately, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom has been delayed until December 4th, 2018. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. This video is sponsored by the fine folk over at SCD Keys. On this channel, we're always talking about saving money and getting great deals, and that's what you can do by picking up a $50 PlayStation Store card from SCD Keys. If you head over to their website, link is down below, and search for a $50 PlayStation Store card, you'll find it. Go ahead and and add it to your cart and use our specialized promo code GC3 to save 3% on your order. That'll bring the cost of the cart down to $46.64. You can check out and choose your method of payment. Your key will show up on your account and boom, just like that, you got a $50 PSN card a little bit cheaper. Not only do they have great deals on PlayStation Store credit, they also have Windows 10 and other software heavily discounted, and you can get great deals on those as well. Again, check out the link to SCD keys in the description box below.